The Battle of Glen Affric took place in 1721 in Glen Affric, in the Scottish Highlands. It was fought between government forces of the Clan Ross against rebel forces of the Clan Mackenzie and their allies the Clan MacRae. Background: during the Jacobite Rising of 1715 to 1719, the chiefs of the Highland Clan Ross had supported the British Hanoverian government. The Rising of 1715 was ultimately defeated at the Battle of Sheriffmuir, and another minor rising defeated at the Battle of Glen Affric in 1719, where troops from the Clan Ross had fought in support of the government and defeated the likes of the Jacobite Clan Mackenzie. In 1722, members of the Clan Ross, William Ross, 6th of Easterfern, and his brother Robert Ross, had been appointed factors on the estates of Mackenzie of Seaforth, Chisholm and Glen Moriston. The following year, in 1721, they went on an expedition to collect rents on these estates. The Rosses set off from Inverness with 30 armed men, picking up a further 50 armed men from Burnera Barracks. The battle. While on their journey to Mackenzie of Seaforth's lands in Kintail, the Rosses, who were attended by just a small company of soldiers, met 300 men of the Clan Mackenzie and their allies the Clan MacRae in Glen Affric. Historian Alan Mackenzie says that the Rosses were ambushed at near Loch Affric. The Mackenzies and MacRaes were commanded by Colonel Donald Murchison of Aughtar and Loch Alsh, the Murchison family being a sept of the Clan Mackenzie. Colonel Donald Murchison was Mackenzie of Seaforth's factor who had been collecting rents and sending them to his master in France. A skirmish took place between the two sides in which the Clan Ross was outnumbered. William Ross of Easterfern was the first to be wounded by shots fired at him from his right. However, he continued to give orders to his troops to advance and clear the ground of lurking clansmen. They had some success in this respect and were able to proceed to a narrow gorge in Kintail which led into Loch Affric, where they were ambushed by Murchison's men. William Ross's son Walter Ross and also his nephew William Ross were also wounded. Realizing that further resistance was useless, William Ross met Colonel Murchison between the lines and discussion took place. The Rosses agreed to return home, promising never again to officiate as factors, and as a token of sincerity handed the commissions to Donald Murchison. Aftermath: Walter Ross died of his wounds. Colonel Murchison insisted on escorting his foes past a thicket where he alleged a bloodthirsty party from the Clan Cameron lurked. On reaching Beaulieu, Walter Ross was buried in Beaulieu Priory. A second unsuccessful attempt was made by government troops to seize Mackenzie of Seaforth's lands by force, in which the Battle of Coilban was indecisive.